Hi everyone, this is Alice Sage with Rise With Me. Excuse me, that's why I have my computer hooked up. Well, we getting ready to get into this. I'm coming today to do the daily rundown. So let's get into this. Let's see what's going on. This is a song in the background that I've been working on. Actually, my son wrote the lyrics to it, and it's called Fly Away. So I'll be recording it pretty soon. And it's a great one. In there he has, telling you to leave your anger. Leave all your worries behind. And that's what the Devine basically desires for us to do, because worrying about stuff doesn't do any of us any good at all. So let's get into this and see what the 411 is going to be. Alright, Devine, what would you have your collective to know today? What would you have, alright, your collective to know today? Alright. Rebirth. Rebirth. The Devine has been taking all of us through a rebirth. Alright. Mine told me to put those up. Which ones? Alright. So go with the Rider-Waite, giant Rider-Waite. So that's what we gonna do. Devine is taking us through a rebirth. So I'm grateful for it myself, So I am very grateful for it. I just saw the chariot at the bottom. Well, not at the bottom. When I was cutting it, one more time. All right. All right. Alright, Devine. Alright, what would you have your collective to know? What would you have your collective to know? Alright. Queen of Swords. The Hermit. 6 Pentacles. Alright, Devine. He told me to put them in the order that he gave them to. Alright. Anything else, Devine? Alright. Do I receive these? Alright. That was a no. 3 of Pentacles. Alright. Said leave these just like this. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright. And on the bottom is the Ace of Wands. Alright, y'all. We're having a rebirth. We're in the process of it right now. Alright. Devine said he gave me that in the reverse, and that's where he desires for me to put it. Alright. When it comes to the Rider-Waites, I have them upright, so if Devine tells me to do something, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Alright. We're having a rebirth. We've been going within. We have been thinking about stuff from the past. And that's what the divine desires for us to do. Not to dwell in the past, but to remember, to reflect on the past. And not be nostalgic about it. You know, don't see it through no rose-colored glasses. See it exactly as it was. And notice that the word that the divine is giving me is was. Not is, as it was. Take those rose-colored glasses off and see it exactly for what it was. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Now the reason the divine told me to put that Queen of Swords back in the reverse is the divine is saying that right now you ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to cut nobody off because the divine is going to do that. The divine is keeping all of this away from you right now. Now, if you decide to let it in, that's on you. But the divine is the one that's handling it. You ain't got to do nothing but step back and see that God, the divine creator, whoever, Jesus, whoever you worship, all you got to do is step back, keep going within, see stuff for actually as it was, and you ain't got to do nothing. Because you know normally the Queen of Swords is sitting there when she's in the upright. She's sitting there with her hand held out, but she got that sword to cut you off if need be. But the divine is saying, you ain't got to do none of that. Stand still and know that I am God. Know that I am the Most High. Know that I am the divine creator. Because I'm giving you a brand new fire start. It ain't for everybody else to know what's going on when it comes to you. The divine is working with you in private. You and a couple more people. It ain't for everybody to know what's going on. Make sure that you keep that in mind. It's not for everybody to know what is going on with you with this moon being here. Now, you're going to become unstuck, but right now, with this Eight of Swords being here, the divine is the one that has you stuck like Chuck. Because the divine needs you at a standstill so that you can continue to go within. So the divine can continue to work with you. Now, these two are on their way to the upright. They haven't quite gotten there yet, but they're just about there. Because right now, remember, through the week we've been talking about guidance, divine guidance. You're going to be able to stand on higher ground when the divine gets through with you and that rebirth happens. You're going to stand on higher ground. But don't ever forget where you came from. Don't ever forget where you came from. Don't ever forget what the divine has brought you through. Because you got some work that you're going to do for the divine to help bring others out who are stuck. The rebirth is just about complete. But the divine is saying, have patience. Go within. Continue to go within. Continue to allow the divine to work with you. Well, y'all, this has been a lovely reading. I'm not going to do anything else with this reading. I'm going to cut this reading off right here because that's what the divine is telling me. Cut it off right here. Alright, y'all. Much love. I'll be hollering at you later.